Okay, just recently and before the end of the year, I was asked by a company named Vegega to try one of their raised garden beds. This is a coated metal raised garden bed that I received in the mail. And as a gardener, somebody who gardens 9 months out of the year and thinks about it 12 months out of the year, I was absolutely thrilled. So this is what it looks like out of the box. In the next clip, I'm going to show us putting it together. And then I'm also going to show when I close down my 2025 garden, preparing for my 2026 garden. So it came in a box, not very big. There are 2 of them. I will have all the dimensions in the description, a complete gardening guide, all of the hardware, full instructions, and when we put one of them together, unfortunately I didn't keep that video, I will make another one. It took 20 minutes from start to finish to put one of these raised or metal raised garden beds together. So I am thrilled to get started with this garden bed from the company Vegega. Okay, we are beginning. I'm having my husband help to put the garden beds together. Okay, here it is all put together. I'll have the color and the dimensions in the description, but it took about 12 to 15 minutes, no more than 15 minutes, to put it together. These 2 tools, I'll have the names of what these are, also in the description, are what was used to put it together. Okay, this is my little garden setup in the garage. So what I usually do is I bring all of my plants into the garage and we overwinter them here. Instead though, this year I decided to overwinter them on our deck. So you've seen it earlier in the video where I'm watering them after I have uncovered them. In here I'm going to be preparing my garden for spring. So we've got this beautiful raised garden bed. We're going to put some soil in it. I'm going to put some amendments in it, and then I'm going to cover it in leaves, and when spring comes I'm going to uncover it and start planting. Now we're just covering up some of the soil. Got that about half full of soil, and we're going to put some layer of leaves. And then I've got some compost that I'm going to put in, and then another layer of leaves. And that garden bed will be ready for spring. It won't be too heavy. We've got a dolly. We've got it's sitting on a board so that the dirt doesn't fall out the bottom, and then we dolly that to the front of our apartment where our door is and where our garden is. So gardening doesn't stop when it's wintertime. I still have to uncover all the plants that I'm overwintering on our deck and water them. So I have my fig tree. I can't pronounce what this is, but it's this orange bush that my husband bought. And then I have one of my roses. And then in a couple of days, since the temperatures are so nice, I'll be out and water them again. So yeah, one of the last decent winter days, and I've got to water the plants. So garden work is never really over when you have a container garden. Even when you have an outdoor garden, you're protecting it in all kinds of weather. You got to wrap your garden up at the end of the season, clean everything up, leave it in the best possible condition for overwintering, and you don't have a great big mess come spring that takes you days or weeks to get cleaned up before you can begin again.